ukuthi no, even noma i-challenge yona izimisele ngoba ifuna ukuthi iwine i-title, kodwa njengamanje i-champion isakhombisa ukuthi yona i-title ingayivikela kahle kakhulu.
Well, that's Johnson Chuma, of course, go back to your inside.
Round 4 of the South African Junior Middleweight Championship between Willem Gare, the defending champion in black with the gold trim, up against Pascal Mtungwa, the man in black trunks. Been a very good start to this fight by Pascal. I think about Willem Gare. He's had his opponent on the floor, and he's had him in a fair amount of trouble. And here we see Gare just walking forward, once again throwing away with both hands.
Well, of course, the champion in my scorecard right now is ahead on points. He's been doing well. He got the knockdown, and of course, he's got a 10 point, and he came back in the next round. He was pounding the challenger, although he was not hitting the challenger, but he was pounding the challenger to correct point. There you see him, he's prepared to trade. He says, in a clinch, I can match you, and of course, from a distance, I can still match you. I'm not very galling, and he's pushing the challenger to say, go backward, I will take the fight to you.
The referee's contour is cautioning Mtungwa for holding.
Well, there you see the two guys that really exchanging blows, and the champion says, I'm prepared to trade, let's exchange punches. I know that there's a lot of saying that you are the banger. Let me show you that I can also bang. That is Willem Gare. You can see he's really landing those punches, clean punches. But Pascal missing with wild right hand right now, and he's really pounding the champion. But the champion says, well, I'm here to trade. I am prepared to trade.
Good left hands going in from the champion. A very good right hand direct into the side of Mtungwa's head. Well, this is the Willem Gare, the new improved version of Willem Gare. The man who's taking shots, he's kissing them out with both hands. Look at that left hand's going in, Dingwan. That's what he needs to do.
Willem Gare, also to be goodness me, when you throw those punches, you can feel from the ringside that he is really hurting Pascal Mtungwa.
We know that Gare did very well last time in Cape Town. He fought a genuine middleweight, a real strong middleweight, and beat him on points, Dingwan. So he can handle these rough, tough, strong guys, no trouble at all.
Definitely, I agree with you, and I don't think this fight will go a distance at the pace at which it's going at. You can see that Gare is putting a lot of effort to be able to, pound Pascal at all times. He's not giving him anything, but Pascal comes back with his own big punches. But a man who is throwing effective punch in power, it is, of course, Willem Gare, the champion. South African Junior Middleweight title is a state champion Willem Gare, who is going forward using a lot of combination uppercuts, right cross, the beautiful jab, unsettling the challenger. And you can see the challenger, you cannot penetrate through with these punches when you try to throw those punches into Gare. But he tried very hard to go into the body and throw the big bombs.
We saw Mtungwa's corner working rather frantically on a cut on his right cheek. Possibly as a result of the head banging when the fighters are up close, exactly as they are at the moment. It would be very sad to see this fight terminated because of something like that. But here comes Gare just walking forward, firing away. Well, Dingwan, this is a Gare we haven't seen before.
Definitely he's doing very well. He's putting a lot of pressure into Mtungwa. To me, it looks like Mtungwa wants to give up in the Gare sense, because those punches, when they hit him, he seems like to, change his position and face backward and give Gare his back, and showing that he's showing signs of wanting to give up indeed. And I don't think this fight can go distance if Gare can continue putting a lot of pressure on him. Look at first combination. That's Gare doing beautiful combination, trapping his man. Uppercuts, body punches, and the hooks.
I think he's in a lot of trouble, Dingwan. He's looking really flush basket out there. He doesn't quite know what to do. He's eating leather from every angle by this man. Well, what an upset. What a turn out for the Bucks this is.
Well, the fight fans are very happy. And you can see that Gare can see that this man wants to keep up. And he's putting on a lot of pressure. He says, well, I'll be next to him. I'll be throwing those punches. Pascal Mtungwa is just really buying time here by letting his man come up close so that he can hold on to him. He's not really doing much to be able to throw beautiful combination to keep the champion backward.
Just look at that left hand that went in from Gare, followed by a combination, and there's a very good right hand banging into Mtungwa's jaw. This man is in a lot of trouble, Pascal Mtungwa.
Definitely, Gare, he's in a lot of trouble. You know, he's keep on taking those punches from Gare. Gare is very much aware that this man, he's letting him do. Look at that. He goes backward and wants to throw a big right hand. He wants to stop this man. He knows that one big punch will really, tell and give us the results of this fight because he's catching Pascal at all time with this combination.
Stop!
Well, they are right into the fight. You can see that the champion is really mean in round 6 of this 12-round of boxing. The champion is doing rather well. He's been winning most of the round, of course, if not all. And he's been pounding the challenger. The challenger is just hanging there, holding on. And there you see Reverend Spampo says, you are holding, and I'm warning you for the second time. I mean, the man is feeling the hit because, of course, the champion, he's there, he's pounding him, he's nailing him with those combinations. Short punches are really nailing and bouncing Pascal Mtungwa's head backwards.
Gare just not giving Mtungwa a moment to catch his breath. As soon as Pascal Mtungwa takes a step back, Gare is right there in his face, throwing those short punches to the body and then swapping them up to the head. And most effective for him, of course, has been that big right hand, where he found I know not where. He's not doing a lot of work on the inside. I think he's just trying to make it the distance.
Of course, he's just getting his pride, of course, to say, I don't want to be stopped rather than lose a point. Because he's not really doing much. He's just covering up and hit one big punch. Of course, he knows the bang on one big punch can change the whole fight. But at the moment, I don't see it happening because the champion Gare looks very fresh and he's still in and throwing those punches with a lot of authority and with a lot of combination behind it and the power behind the whole thing. And he wants to catch the challenger.
Watch your elbow, watch your elbow.
A lovely left uppercut went in from the champion, followed by a left hook. There's another left. And Mtungwa really looks like he wishes he was somewhere else.
There's the bell, separating the two.
It's game on everywhere. SABC Sport is everywhere for everyone, no matter what the surface or shape of the arena. Rest assured, SABC Sport has